a lot about a place of empathy. I do a lot of films about addiction, about mental health, and when you write about these things, you have to think about it from the person's perspective, and then also society's perspective. What makes somebody not normal versus normal? So it's helped me to be a more empathetic, thoughtful person who's more engaged with these issues that are going on today. And then I think as an actor, I know that you're an actor, it helps a lot with empathy as well, because you get to explore all of these different people. You can really see what it's like to be them through the acting, through the stage. Do you find that happens a lot to the students who participate in these programs?
It's so interesting that you mention empathy, because that is a huge part. Empathy and compassion is what I feel in my world I have to teach, because it's not a part of who we are anymore. And for instance, when I did a production of The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Now you would see that as a big giant musical, but there's a lot of stuff going on in that musical. And I had my dear friend Denise. She's a doctor. She works in the prison system up in SLO, and she came down and she told a story about how her brother was killed as a teenager by someone that was dealing drugs, and then they put him in prison. And years later, she came back and she fought to get him out, even though he had killed her brother, because she empathized in his work, because he was just a kid when it happened to him. Right. And have that educational component on top of what we're doing, that's when the skills come together and really mingle.